guys are so annoying. Hi. Oh, I can't talk. Okay, allow me to reveal my face. Wait, actually, I don't. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, I forgot which one it is. Hold on, fuck. What the fuck? Where's my face? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I fucked up the surprise. Where's my face? What the fuck? Where's my face? No, it was literally working. It's working. Fuck. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Hold on. No. No. No, that's okay. I'm so dumb. I had the fucking cover on the camera and I was wondering why it wasn't working. Fuck you guys. This is your fault. I was like, why is the camera not working? And the cover was covering the screen. That's right. Yeah, you're right. This is Mango's fault. Okay. Kiss my ass. Okay. Hi. So, I have no idea how this is going to go. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wing it. And it's gonna be awesome. So, here I am, just winging it. I would like to introduce to you Anala. That is me. I have pink hair. Shut up. My IQ is very high. It's not right now, okay? Oh my god, so much hair. I am a dragon. Well, you'll learn more about that later, but I am like a dragon. Check out, I put, okay, it faded away. I put scales on my wrists, but they're gone now because I had to wash my hands. So yes, and check it out. I have a cool scar on my face. You can't see it in detail, and I put some like dirt and stuff on my face too. And my eyes are purple. And I am so cool. I am so cool. Okay. So, yes. I have a character in a book. And her name is Anala. And the book is called The Seal of Dragonsburg. Okay? I know. Big Red, thank you for the 11 months. Oh my god. Do I breathe fire? Well, I don't know, do I? You're gonna have to read to find out what I can do, because I'm pretty cool, but I can't tell you, okay? You're gonna have to find out, okay? By reading. You can't read? Well, then good news for you. I will be reading the first chapter that is already on the website to you guys. Okay? And if you know me, you know I cannot read very well. I'm like horrible. I'm homeschooled. But, yeah. And you're gonna hear all of my impressions of all the characters. And Anala is one of the main characters. But I will tell you more about it in a minute. The fanfic reading did go very well, except for when I messed up the words because I don't know how to speak. Oh my god. Okay. This isn't the final look for the cosplay. I think I'm gonna dye my hair pink, and yeah. I didn't write the book, but I had some say in it. So basically, and you can call me nepotism niece right now. But I have a family member who has a family member. So technically, we're all family members. But he was writing a book, and I was told about it, and I was like, "Hey, put me in the fucking book." I slid him a 50. I was like, "Hey, put me in the book." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Okay." And so that's how it happened. I'm just kidding, but you can imagine it went something along those lines. Okay, so, and when you read it, you're gonna be like, okay, this is literally Bond, like, what the fuck? Because, like, the first part she's in is literally, I was just like, yep, that's me. This is literally me. This sounds just like me. And I think you all will agree. Maybe I should just wear the headphones. Okay, that's cuter, I think. And I put on some Renaissance music to get to the vibe. I was like, oh my god, I feel so goofy with this music. But then I was like, this is my music. Anyway, yeah. So this isn't her actual outfit, but this is Anala's, just going to tend to the crops outfit. Thank you very much. So yeah, but I think it would look much cooler if I dyed my hair pink and put in long extensions, because her hair is long. And I will show you guys the artwork of her. That is my face. It's literally my face, okay? So yeah. And in the chat, every 10 minutes there will be a link posted, so you can go check it out. Click the link. I just clicked the link, even though I already have it clicked. I already have it open, but I clicked it again, and so should you guys. Click the link. My mic got muffled when I put I don't fucking know, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, this is such a mess. But I didn't want it to be like I wrote things down and had a whole thing to say. I just want it to come from my heart. And when things come from my heart, it's very messy and I don't know how to speak. Check out my cool scar. I did that myself. It's makeup. As in, it is makeup. But look at that. That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay. So yes. So I thought we could check out the website, and also I forgot what I was saying. And also read it. I will read it to you guys. We can read it together, but I will be reading it and I will be voicing. So yeah. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Happiness. Okay. I have water to drink, by the way. You're a dear. Thank you for the 4 months. I don't know if I said that right. See, I'm gonna be mispronouncing everything when I start reading. So, let me pull it up. And we can look at the characters and check everything out together. Okay? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the announcement, you butt. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Ah! Okay, so where's my face? Hold on. I need to find my face. No, that's not. Why is there 2 of me? Hold on, what the fuck? Why? I don't know why there's 2 of me right now. I don't remember doing that. Okay, let's try. Is it this? Fuck! Okay. Look, it is me in this square. Okay. Yes, the book is by somebody else, but it has me in it, my own character. Okay. So yeah, let's go. So this is what the cover looks like. The cover of the book is very fancy, and the cool thing about it is that the book has the cover has what's the word? Dense, so you can feel the dragon these nuts. You can feel it, which is so cool. Embossed, yeah, whatever. Smart people words. I'm not smart. I'm homeschooled. And if you scroll down, look at me! Ah! Look, that's me. That's me. Yeah, this wig, I wanted to dye it, but I was just like, ugh. So anyway, this cosplay's work in progress, so bear with me, guys. But that is me. That is my face. It is scrolling away. That is me. Okay? This is Anala. She is a Raikoness. Stop scrolling away! Which is like dragon. And this is Zophie. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, she's so fine. Oh my god. I won't say too much. This is Iskug, I think. That's how it is pronounced. And he is old. He's an old man. So, like, he's just like you guys. You guys are all old men. Yeah, he's cool. Oh my god, what? Stop! Look at his eyes. I really like the eyes. And the staff is so cool. And this isn't how his name is pronounced, but I'm gonna call him Rakan. Because every time I read it, I'm just like, okay, hi, Rakan. I think his name is Raikon. Anyway, he is one of the 3 brothers. And they're all princes, okay? They're royalty. So, he's the main character, okay? And this guy, this Chad right here, look at this Chad. His name isn't Chad. His name is Azure, okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm so swag. I'm so like, that's his personality, okay? And this guy is Daruk, and he's literally so big. He's like 10 billion feet tall, but he's also really goofy, which is hilarious. He's like so intimidating, but he's very like dancey dance. So yeah, these 3 are the brothers. They're princes, and he is the big brother. And yeah, it's really cool. He's not as tall though. Rakan. I'm gonna call him Rakan. He's not as tall. Which is like, whatever. It's fine, I guess. Bumbling oaf, sure. That's just my impression. He's silly. He's a silly little guy, except he's not little. He's a silly big guy. I could probably cosplay that dude. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you could cosplay him. Okay, so let me find the here we go. This is the synopsis. That's right. I know how to say that word. Okay. I pressed Windows by accident. So, synopsis. The Kingdom of Dragonsburg. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hold on to your socks, because I'm about to read you the synopsis. Okay? Okay. Okay, should I be like British for this or something? Stevie Las Vegas, thank you for the 15 months. Oh, Stevie, you have no idea. I'm in a book. I have a character in a book. Yep, that's right. Okay, so here, I'll try my best to do a voice. 10,000 years after the Great War between dragons and celestials, the Kingdom of Dragonsburg. I can't take myself seriously when I'm British. Because you know how I feel about British people. You boy, thank you for the 10 gifted! Okay, I'll keep trying. The Kingdom of Dragonsburg enjoyed centuries of peace and prosperity. Okay. Thank you again. What the heck? Alright, I'm so awkward. I'm the bumbling oaf right now. The Dark Lord, Bresic, had been sealed away, and his monstrous horde vanished from the lands between. A necklace. Hold on, wait. I can act this out. I have a necklace. Hold on. That's a bracelet. Let me act this out. Okay. I am literally a bumbling idiot. Okay. A necklace. Isn't this actually really pretty? This actually could have gone with the outfit. Dark Eggy, thank you for the 6 months. Oh my god. Well, okay, but I'm actually, like, not the smartest person. Okay. A necklace was given to King Edgray. Its source of power was tied to the seal of light. And this looks like a light. I'm so smart. The very source that kept the Dark Lord buried deep beneath, or within, the mountains of Druacia. The king was assured by its giver that as long as he wore the trinket, the seal would remain intact, and the world would blossom because of it. But after the Great Earth Dragon Festival, the necklace shattered. It fell. Sharon, thank you for the 8 months. Okay, I need to get through this. I'm so distracted. The necklace shattered, and the evil kept inside engulfed the king in darkness, erupting Dragonsburg into chaos once more. Oh shit! Oh shit! See, look, I'm first so awkward and over here. Shut up! Seeing their father now encased in darkness after beating back a horde of darklings at the castle gates, Edgray's 3 sons, Prince Rakan, Azure, and Daruk, along with their teacher and mage, Isgug, were tasked with a journey far beyond the lands of Dragonsburg to seek help from the races of giants, elves, dwarves, and men for the war to come. Now that the seal has begun to crack, Gressik's malice began to spread across the lands and the underworld, calling forth his monstrous army back into the fray. I keep swapping accents. Setting out on their dreadful quest, riddled with misfortune, evil creatures, and secrets far beyond their comprehension, the princes armed themselves with weapons given to them by their father and monstrous strength, and promised to let nothing stop them, not even death itself, until they are finally able to put an end to the one who cursed their father and their kingdom. They vow to stop the shattering and keep the destroyer from rising out of his imprisonment. Okay, that's the synopsis. Alright, that's pretty good, right? Okay, so we can download the first chapter and the prologue, and also pre-orders at this time, but we'll get into that later. Okay, so I already have it downloaded. Simon, thank you for the 5 gifted. Okay, let me drink some water because my throat's about to get sore. Twitch emote icon of a character, dude. I'd love to do that. That's actually a good idea. I should do that. Thank you. Thank you for that idea. You are a big brain. It's not AI art. This was made by an artist. Look, because this is literally my face. Literally my face. Okay, you can't tell because of the camera quality that I have. So here we go. Are you ready? We're about to read together. I don't know how to read, so you guys better keep up. Okay. Okay, should I be British? Okay. At the dawn of time, long before... That's not British. Does it have any pictures? There are pictures of the characters, the main characters here. Like, this is me. And Daruk and Azure and Rakan. I think it's Rykon, but I just like saying Rakan. Free reading? Yes. Okay. At the dawn of time, long before the age of man, dragons and celestials ruled the cosmos. They lived amongst each other in peace and harmony, learning the ways of one another to help push the evolution of the universe forward. Their powers and abilities rivaled, with none being greater than the others. They were the yin and yang to the soul of existence. 29 pages. I don't know. No, I don't know how long this stream will be. Okay, so should I be British or should I talk like this? I don't know. I don't want to annoy people with my voice because my voice can be very annoying. Okay. Law and order
flourished for thousands of years until a great war broke out between the two factions. Both sides clashed mercilessly, their claws and swords crossed, creating a powerful blast of energy throughout the universe. Countless dragons and celestials fell into the blood-soaked void of nothingness, a senseless battle that dwindled their numbers and hindered their progress. But from their chaos, a new world was created, a world full of promise. Many grew tired of the endless battle between them. A group of elders came together and decided to create a truce, putting an end to the senseless death. They decided to work together to build a new world up from the void and rule over it together, with neither side having greater influence than the other, and decided to call it Earth. Oh my god, like I didn't stutter once. Okay, I did, kind of. I know, I'm so smart. The dragons. Dragon these nuts. The dragons, who were able to take form much like the humans we know of today, were excellent craftsmen. They molded the crust of the earth to build mountains, breathing their scorching fire deep within the core of the void world. Their powerful wings flapped, creating a strong gust of wind that rose the flat, molten rocks into the air, almost reaching the heavens. The celestials, whose beauty and purity were worthy of worship, were divine beings who controlled the source of life. With a snap of their fingers, crystal clear waters flowed, violently crashing against the smoldering stone, turning them into solid structures of land. Gently placing their hands along the ground, seeds of grass began to sprout. Trees began to rise into the air, and beautiful flowers of all colors and shapes took form. The dragons used their claws to dig deep craters into parts of the earth, and the celestials filled the crevices, forming rivers, lakes, and oceans. The once void lands were now filled with beauty and vitality. But did I say that right? Vitality? Yeah, I said that right. Oh my god, what's up? Ah! You look pretty today, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I said that right. I was about to say, like, that doesn't sound correct when it came out of my mouth. Vitality? Vitality. Vitality. No, I said it right. You idiot. And their final task to creating a perfect world was about to begin. Ah! I can't! One of the elder dragons, Iklud, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, took soil from the ground into his hands. Fest, the celestial goddess of mortality. See, I almost said morality. Yeah. Placed her hands upon his, pouring light into his palms. The soil began to take shape, forming multiple balls of clay. Iklud, I think I kind of want to call him iCloud, but I can't do that because that's an iPhone thing. Thank you, Stevie. I know, I like my costume. Can I call him iCloud? Gently sat the Argle onto the ground. Argle, I don't know what that means. Watching as life sprang forth. Winged creatures took to the sky, four-legged beasts ran across the land, and gill-bearing species jumped into the seas. The immortal beings were all pleased with their new creations, but they were not done. The last remaining pieces of clay formed into creatures who stood upright on two legs. The races of elves, giants, dwarves, and men were born as well on the glorious day. Okay. After some time, there was a fifth race born out of love and lust of the womb of the divine beings themselves. This new race would come to be known as Riken. That's me! That's my race! Descendants of dragons and goddesses. The celestials loved their children more than any of their other creations. They deemed them more meaningful than all of the rest, so much that the Riken were allowed to have free will to do whatever they pleased. Thus, the kingdom of Dragonsburg was born. Okay. My jaw's starting to hurt because I'm trying to pronunciate the words. Shut up, Sir Standout. I'm about to ban you. What the hell? I am like 5'7". I mean, I'm 9 feet. I have 2 feet on my legs. Shut up! You guys are mean. Okay. Upon seeing how peaceful the world was, the dragons decided to go into slumber and allow the goddesses to rule alone until they themselves were needed again. They crawled deep within the mountain's crevices, asking to not be disturbed for anything other than dire circumstances. The goddesses obliged, knowing that the world would flourish in peace under their rule. For centuries, the Riken worshipped the higher... I fucked up again. I'm like... I'm so hungry. I want to eat some loaves of bread like the people in olden times did. I didn't have coffee today. Okay. Right, I stopped at higher. For centuries, the Riken worshipped the higher powers that created them, and the blessings bestowed upon their kingdom. However, just like all good things must come to an end, so did their gratitude. Traveling the world, they learned the ways of other races, seeing what true free will was, and it appeared to be nothing like their own. They felt forced to worship day and night for the blessings they received, but the humans, dwarves, elves, and giants did not. This infuriated some of them. Not long after their findings, the Riken began to question the goddess' teachings. They learned about a universal law available to all who inhabited the earth, a law of true free will that dwelled within the souls of all creation. The Celestials' children began rebelling against their creators. Some left Dragonsburg to live amongst the other races, while many ventured to faraway lands to build new kingdoms to rule. The deserters all vowed to never be tricked into submission again. This defiance filled some of the goddesses with uncontrollable rage. Jealousy swelled inside them, watching their children born from their own womb thrive independently without want or need from the deities. A plan was devised between them to bring out the destruction of the world and build anew. Out of hate and rage, Grisuk the Destroyer was born. He was let loose on the world, covering everything in a blanket of darkness. He encased the kingdom in... I messed up again! He encased the kingdoms in black flames, pillaging everything in sight with his night horde of monstrous creatures. They roamed freely, murdering anyone who stood in defiance or opposed him. The deities were pleased with the horror of their new creation. I messed up again. I can't read. Mercilessly unleashed. That is, until something happened that neither? Is it neither or neither? I don't know. My brain right now. Neither of goddesses. Either or either. Dude, shut up! I don't know! It literally is either or either. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't sound... Neither of goddesses. Neither of goddesses. Okay. We'll just keep reading. In his pursuit of destruction, Grisuk learned of free will and turned his back on their demands for vengeance. He decided that he would conquer the world, ruling over it with an iron fist, imposing his own law instead. Because of the law of free will embedded into the world by the dragons, no divine creature could intervene. There was nothing either of them could do but sit and watch the world they created crumble before their eyes. One by one, the divine beings began to turn on one another, realizing what they had done was in fact wrong. Killing innocent creatures of all races out of fear made them no better than the King of Chaos himself. The spilling of innocent blood was now on their hands, and their guilt was beginning to consume them. In their search for a solution, they learned about 3 Riken kings who harbored abilities that could rival their own, each possessing a gem with unimaginable powers given to them by their father, the great dragon god Umbor. I'm saying Umbor. I almost said Umbor. I don't know if that's... I'm saying Umbor. Before his slumber, Followers of the Dark knew about them as well, steering clear of any land belonging to them, knowing that they were no match for the three. Even Grisik himself feared for his own defeat once he faced the trio in battle, after rumors of another great war began to brew. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good at reading. This is the prologue. Yeah. Prologue. I honestly don't know what prologue means. I think it means like the introduction to the book. I say that and I've literally written I've written shit myself and I just have no idea. I just said it. When I would write stuff, I would just be like, oh yeah, this is the prologue, even though I don't know what the fuck that means. Pro before? Yeah, okay. Then I'm correct. See, I'm smart. Okay. The battle of good versus evil had finally come. The three... Come. I'm sorry. Okay. The three kings were joined by other fierce warriors from across the land of humans, giants and elves. They all fought side by side to beat back the Dark Lord's forces, losing many of their kin to creatures of the night by the time the battle against the Dark One had arrived. Anakim, the giant chief of the land of Kana? Or maybe it's Kana. Kana. I kind of like Kana. Shut up. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm so unprofessional. I'm sorry. It was my dad. I didn't want to just not respond or answer the phone. Okay. No, I didn't write this, but I have a character in it that I'm dressed as. Yeah, I just got fired because I keep making inappropriate jokes. Wee. Okay. Went together with the three kings inside the brute's gloomy lair, each of them holding hopes for the... Stop! Okay. You guys are pissing me off. You're distracting me. I can read the chat going up. Or down. Or up. It's going up. Okay. King Rotran took the lead, carrying a seal given to him by the mage Zoldris. He was told to hold out the seal once Grisik had been weakened and the Deathbringer would be vanquished once and for all. But it was a complete lie. It was another sinister trick devised by the paranoid beings. Upon raising the seal, the life force from each of the kings was stripped away in an instant. Each of their bodies fell one by one to the cold floor. Their souls... Oh, I mess up again. I'm so shy. Were drawn into the trinket, giving it immense power to lock the Chaos King away. With each of the three now incapacitated, Grisik began to... I just talked British. Began to fight! He fought! Back, slowly breaking away from the light magic's grasp. I can't talk. You guys are making me shy. I'm like... If I didn't have makeup on right now, my face would be literally tomato red. Okay, maybe I should be more dramatic. Grippy. Turn this off. Yeah, I'm ignoring you guys. This is your fault. Okay. Grippy. Where was I? Okay. Okay. Frightened and confused, Anakin... No, I said that right. Quickly picked up the seal, and continued to trap the demon inside of the prism. Gressick roared, thrashing his body against the walls of his lair, planning to trap the giant under the failing rubble. Anakim rushed out of the collapsing structure once the Dark One had been sealed, only to be crushed by a falling boulder as he approached the exit. A Riken warrior hurried inside the opening of the cave, to see only Anakim's hand holding out a necklace from beneath a large rock. He tried with all of his might to lift it, but was unable to budge the heavy stone from its position. After grabbing the trinket, he climbed atop his steed and rode for the kingdom of Dragonsburg to inform the king and others of what transpired. Since that time, a prophecy was written, a tale passed down through generations, that in 6,000 years, darkness would awaken once again. During that time, 3 Riken warriors, born of the same bloodline of the kings, would rise to defeat Gressick and his night horde upon their return. That time had now come. Oh my god, I got through it. I did it. See, that was impressive. Okay, that was the prologue. This is chapter 1, as you can read here. In case you can't read, then this is chapter 1. Dude, I'm so glad I never went to, like, public school where they make you, like, speak in front of the class for whatever reason, because I always see that in TV shows and they're like, I'm scared I have a presentation in front of the whole class, and they get, like, scared, and it just gives me anxiety because it's like I'll never experience that, but I'm scared for them. I don't know if that's something you guys went through, but I haven't went through that except for right now. I'm going through that. Presentations are fun. Honestly, they kind of look fun. Alright. Well, I don't have to stare you guys in the eyeballs while I'm reading this. Okay. Chapter 1. The Bond of Brothers. Okay, I really like chapter 1. Okay. Rakan. Rakan stood atop the grassy knoll of the Humdale forest. The birds in the trees sang their songs as sunlight poured through the windows. Oh my god, why did I say windows? Poured through the leaves, sparkled in the morning dew that floated around him. Warmth circulated through his body while thoughts of him and his brothers playing in the forest as little Riken flooded his mind. Moments from a time long ago that he holds dear. That's so cute! He exhaled as he raised his bow and focused on his target, a large yellow-tailed elk grazing in the tree line a few yards away. His hand fastened tightly around the weapon made of dragonwood, a weapon passed down through generations of his bloodline to the heir of the kingdom Dragonsburg. Rakan forced himself to focus. He played through the shot in his mind hundreds of times before, seeing himself raise the bow, pulling back quickly, and releasing without hesitation. He narrowed his eyes, shutting out the sounds of the forest around him. With a focused vision, strong form, and sturdy feet, he drew back the string of force. With force. Oh my god. With force. I'm so stupid. Holding perfectly still. He was ready to claim his trophy, a prize he would present to his father on that very night. The sound of blades crossing echoed through the forest. The ground beneath him trembled from the weapon's collision. Rakan released his grip on the bow, lowering it to his side. He knew where the sound came from and who the source of it was. He laid the weapon next to a tree stump before bolting in the direction of the skirmish. Hold on, I need hand sanitizer. I will not be picturing any balls right now. Thank you very much. What have you been touching? Okay, well, I was holding my cat earlier, and she's an outside cat, and I like to keep my space clean so I don't get eyeball infections. Anyway. Leaves crackled and crunched under his feet as he dashed forward to catch the perpetrators. The thunderous whistle of metal weapons swinging through the air pierced his eardrums from the tree line to right in front of him. Halting his advance, he stood and watched as 2 warriors traded heavy blows. Just as he assumed, they were none other than his 2 younger brothers. Daruk, the youngest and largest, had amber-colored scales on partial parts of his body that glowed like flames in a blacksmith's forge. His peach-colored skin creased from the impact of their weapons each time they met. His body was solid muscle and hard like a mountain. He measured over 7 feet tall, and his voice was like the sound of crashing waves. His foe was Azure, the second oldest of the three. There was a distinguishable size difference between him and Daruk, but he was a skilled fighter nonetheless, the best in their kingdom. His ocean-colored scales gleamed as he swung his dual blades effortlessly, blocking each heavy attack from his behemoth-sized adversary. The horns growing from his head flowed back down his back gracefully like a waterfall, fitting perfectly with his slender physique and white hair matted into one single braid. Their blades clashed, I can read, creating a burst of light followed by a gale of wind, sending dirt and leaves hurling into the air. Rakan's eyes glistened. Okay, by the way, just so you guys know what they look like, this is Daruk, this is Azure, and this is Rakan. His name is Raikon, but I'm saying Rakan. I know, they do grow up so fast. Okay, and by the way, when they start talking, I'm going to do impressions of them, so prepare yourselves. Wait, I already read this. Wait, no I didn't. Wait, yes I did. Rakan's eyes glistened as sparks flew. He felt overwhelmed with excitement. The trees cracked and creaked around them, falling to the ground with a loud thud. What tremendous power and speed, he thought to himself in disbelief, at how magnificent his brothers had become. Both have trained this way since children, always giving in their all and never holding back from the fear of fatally injuring one another. He envied them. The three weren't allowed to train together because of their father. King Edgrey forbid it. From birth, Rakan was treated differently than the rest of the kingdom, as well as his brothers. He was the eldest, the heir to Drakensberg, and their father vowed to mold him into the next ruler without interruption or interference. His gruesome training would last for hours on end, pushing his son to the extremes, sometimes resulting in him collapsing unconscious. You know, when I read that, I was like, this reminds me of K-pop stars and how they literally have to train just like that. Anyway, so that's just a thought I was thinking in my brain. I am cosplaying the character that is based on me. That is my character, so this is a cosplay of what she looks like. And there's also a picture of what she looks like right here. And I don't look exactly like her because I could not find a good enough wig, but I will be fixing my hair. Anyway. So yeah. Where was I? Okay. Rakan never truly focused. He always longed to spar and bond deeper with his brothers. To cross swords someday with them is all he hoped for. He moved in closer behind a large shrub, placing his hands inside to spread the thick foliage apart for a better look. The loud snap of twigs averted the pair's attention away from each other. Azure and Daruk both broke away, turning their gaze to the direction of the noise. Rakan's heartbeat grew heavy. He crouched down quickly, closing his eyes in hopes they would think it was a small animal, and continued sparring. After all, his scales did blend in with the colors of the forest, so maybe that would keep them from noticing, he thought. The racing beat of his heart pulsated beneath his fingertips, and his hands became clammy. Okay, here's my impression. How could I have been so intrusive to interrupt their training? I can't do a man voice, okay? He whispered to himself. After a few moments of silence, curiosity got the best of him as he rose to take another glance. His gaze was met by a pair of golden eyes staring back that reminded him of gold filigree. I don't know what this word is. I think it's a plant. Filigree. In starlight. He fell backwards as those same eyes and fiery red hair began to rise from the other side of the shrub, followed by a pair of quaking footsteps. They were ones that he had known his entire life, and that bold red hair was enough to make anyone want to run, yet not him. He may have been startled a little bit, but both belonged to someone dear to him. You okay, big brother? Daruk asked with a thunderous laugh. Okay. Oh my god. I need water after that. Hold on. The music, oh yeah, it's, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, my fucking throat after that. Okay. Holy shit, that just killed me. You can literally hear it now. Okay. Yes. I'm fine. You just startled me, that's all. Said Rakan. Okay, shut up. Said Rakan, standing to his feet, dusting himself off. I don't know what that was about. You seemed shaken to me. Azure uttered as he walked over to him. Rakan cleared his throat. Well, it doesn't matter what either of you thinks. I was just startled, that's all. I guess we have no choice but to believe him, right, Daruk? That's right! He said, sliding the wooden handle of his axe into his waistband. The two knew that their brother was telling lies, but as usual, they allowed it. He always felt the need to act brave around them, to show that he was strong and could protect them, a quality he developed as a youngling, hoping that King Edgrey would notice his ability to lead as a capable warrior and future ruler. Yet their father's eyes always seemed to meet him with a cold gaze, followed by complete silence, dismissing the idea entirely. What are you doing in the forest? Should you be prepared for this terrible? Daruk asked. I was hunting a yellow-tailed elk until you two started making a commotion and frightened it away. I love yellow elk. The meat is so sweet and tasty. Well, too bad, because you scared it away, you big brute. It's not my fault. It's our pick that's not to spare, he says, folding his arms. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Either way, the beast is long gone now, and is on high alert, I'm sure. Azure leaned against... My throat is so dead. Azure leaned against the bark of the tree, closing both eyes. We can hunt it down together. Oh wait, I didn't do the voice. We can hunt it down together. The three of us. There are three of us and one of it. I'm sure the hunt will be... I don't know what accent I want to do. I'm sure the hunt will be quick. Happiness shot through Rakan like a star across the night sky. He would finally get to bond with his brothers again after so long. With no one to interrupt them, the three would finally have a chance to hunt together without interference. That's a great idea! Let's go! Rakan shouted. Nodding each of their heads in agreement, the trio turned and began their journey back to the section of the forest where the animal had been spotted last. Yellow-tailed elk were very smart and intelligent creatures who could escape its capture from any normal hunter, but the three of them were far from normal, and working together, the beast wouldn't stand a chance. So, brother, are you prepared to take the crown? Daruk asked. He doesn't have a choice, Azure snickered. Let's not talk about that right now. Besides, it'll be at least another century before he steps down from the throne. By that time, who knows, maybe I will be prepared to take it then. Mere steps away from the destination, the air suddenly became thick and heavy. Each of them halted their movements as a rancid smell of Troggle's blood dug into their noses like a worm burrowing deep inside the earth. Something was near, and it had disturbed the balance of the forest. Azure took to the treetops to get a better view of the area. He darted from branch to branch, noiseless, before he noticed a shadow moving through the timberline below. He signaled, cautioning his brothers that something was nearby. I can hear you! Hold on. I can hear... I'm working on it, okay? I need an old man voice. Let me. I can hear your movements, Azure, even if they can't. After all, I am the one who taught you your stealth. An old, raspy voice called out. It seems that your It seems that your movements are what they used to be, old Riken, said Azure, leaping from the conifer. The voice belonged to Iskog. This is Iskog, by the way. This old man. No, they did not burp in the book. This is Mango, by the way. Mango's the old man. Okay. The voice belonged to Iskog, Daruk and Azure's teacher, who was also their father's mage and advisor to the throne. Since the day they arrived in this world from their mother's womb, he was assigned by their father to keep a close eye on all of them. It was his job to ensure neither of them would be involved in any serious trouble, loving and nurturing them like they were his own offspring. Iskog was grateful for the opportunity and honor of being the one who protected and kept them safe while Edgrey ruled. Cool staffing. You guys are so hilarious. Okay. My nose is stuffy. They watched on as the old Riken appeared from a lurking shadow. It was this oof. Oh my god, I can't talk. My wig is falling. It was as if he had come from another dimension. He held onto his staff with a firm grip, taking ample steps towards them. And where do the three of you think you were going? We were headed to find... We're not little anymore, Rykon. Rykon. We don't have to explain anything to this old sorcerer using cheap parlor tricks to spy on us. Oh wait, that's Daruk. I thought Azure was saying that. Says, cutting his brother off. Iskog chuckles. So you think I'm old, do you? Before he could speak, Iskog's eyes became frosted like the color of snow. The air around them swirled violently and grew cold like the Arctic wind. He lifted his staff, and in an instant he was standing directly in the front of Daruk with the tip of his walking stick placed at the base of his neck. His movement was fast. An airburst sent leaves hurling past them, leaving behind a trace of ice where he stood once before. His gaze remained fixated upon the princess as he held his staff firm. There was no movement in his posture. He stood as stiff as a statue, watching the utter shock in the young Riken's eyes. So tell me, my lord, do you... Oh wait, is Daruk saying that? So tell me, my lord, do you still think so cynical of me? Oh wait, no, I think the old man's saying that. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know how to read. Okay. I know, my old man voice is so good. Daruk lifted his hands in the air, yielding to his old master. He knew there wasn't much he could do. It was just a joke. Take it easy, okay? Just a joke, you say? Yes, that is all. Well then, that makes me feel a lot better. I'm so good at impressions. Okay. Iskog said, smiling while lowering his staff. Daruk placed one hand around his neck, stroking the area where the tip of the staff met, surprised that Iskog remained as sharp as he did in the olden days. Daruk had always managed to get himself into trouble, never taking things as serious as he should or required of him, constantly using tricks and tropes to amuse himself at the expense of others, even to his own father and mother. He had received more lashes for his troublesome behavior than he could count or remember. He took nothing in life serious, not even himself. There will come a time when your droll and childish mockery will invite more trouble for you than you can handle, young one. I pray, when day comes, your brothers won't have to suffer because of it. You don't have to worry about that. I won't allow it. I kind of don't want them to be British, but I feel like this is British vibes. Okay. Hi, Smug Advice. I think everyone's good today. Hi. Okay. Iskog sighs. For their sakes, let's hope not. He shifts his attention back to Rakan, staring keenly into the prince's eyes. So, my lord, like I asked previously, where are you all headed? To hunt a yellow-tailed elk that we were to present at the Earth Dragon Festival tonight. Ah, I see. Is this the same creature that you allowed to escape earlier? I didn't allow it to escape. It ran off from the commotion. How long have you been spying on us? Long enough to see your missed opportunity and to watch the terrible display these two put on. You call that sparring? Azure said nothing but pinned the old mage with a glare that had killed a few warriors outright. His eyes had changed from their normal sapphire tone to an indigo blue that only few had seen before. It only meant one thing. He wasn't happy with his teacher's words. He was the greatest fighter in the realm, and words like that were an insult to him, no matter who uttered them. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say something that has angered you? Daruk placed his hand on his brother's one's shoulder. I have an eyelash in my eyeball, in hopes to calm him, a method that has kept many warriors from meeting the silent death dealer's wrath. Azure did not like to speak words much. He has always preferred to settle any disagreements with his blades. No worries, we don't need his approval anymore. Now, Isgug, if you're done wasting our time, we need to go back to our hunt. Actually, I came to tell Rakan, that your father has summoned him. Summoned me for what? He asked with confusion smeared over his face. I don't question Edgrey, and neither should you. Now, shall we? Come on, guys, why not hunt the elk now and attend to father later? Daruk whined. The three of them ignored him and began to make their way back towards the castle gates. The gigantic Riken was left alone, twirling his thumbs together. Unlike him, his brothers knew better than to defy their father, and headed back to the city gates through the forest. They crossed a bridge, leading over to the far river to Dragonsburg, a path that would get them back home faster, and one that doesn't usually get a lot of travelers. Everyone was known for taking the main road back up the mountain. But Rakan suggested it because it would give him time to think over the conversation he was about to have with his father, a talk he wasn't looking forward to. In the distance, they could see the vast mountains that sat on each side of the entrance of the kingdom. Dragonsburg was a peaceful place whose city stood surrounded by mountains and a castle on top of a hill. The town itself was beautiful. It had a charming square of stone and whitewashed walls, with the Druid Inn being the most attractive welcoming center. The enormous castle had been there for centuries, with hundreds of rooms and corridors adjoined, with gardens full of enchanting flowers. It was a sight to see, and many traveled to their homeland to witness its beauty firsthand. Okay, I need water. Burp. Arriving at the city gate, Iska called out to the guards above. Open up! The monstrous size steel barrier groaned as the thick chains pulled it high above their heads. They stepped inside and made their way through the market square towards the outer bailey of the castle. Daruk sniffed the air. The sweet scent of ripe dragon fruit danced around his nostrils. He began to salivate. It felt like the smell was calling to his taste buds, and he couldn't resist. His eyes darted towards the fruit stand, full of tasty treats. He made his way over, reached inside, and pulled back a handful of them. His first bite was bursting with flavor, sending his tongue into a frenzy. He gobbled them up after a few short chomps, then proceeded to join the group again. You going to leave without paying? Azura asked. I I was going to pay. Yay! I love you. I love you. Hi. Oh my god, thank you for the whole year. I love you. I love you. Well, now I'm shy. I can't read this. Oh, Julie, I love you. Marry me. Okay. I was going to pay. I left my coin pouch in my chambers, that's all. Azura placed his hand on his forehead, sighing deeply. You are pathetic. You know that? Come on, have I ever stolen anything from the market before? Daruk asked, raising his eyebrow. Many times, little brother, more than any of us can count. You can't just take what you want because you're the king's son. I know, I will pay him. Too late, I already did. What? When? Wherever you go, mischief follows. Hey, I can't be that bad. Azure puckered his lips. You're hopeless, he said, shaking his head before he turned to walk away. Where are you going? To get some rest before tonight's festival. You should do the same, he said, waving bye to his little brother. Daruk turned to the fruit stand. I can't be that bad, can I? He asked, questioning the coster monger. I don't know how to say that. The old farmer smiled, nodding his head in a yes motion, not uttering a word. He twiddled his thumbs, wanting to speak, but could not muster up the strength for it. Something about Daruk had always reminded him of someone precious to him. My lord? Not now, I'm busy, Daruk replied, looking around the market to find Iskog and Rakan, but they had already gone. At the castle, Rakan walked slowly through the corridor with anticipation for his conversation with Edgrey. He knew what his father's expectations were of him, but wasn't sure if he had the confidence in himself to fulfill his role as the next king. As he continued, the palace oh my god, why did I say boots? Oh, because I read boots right there. The palace floors were cold beneath his bare feet. He had left his muddy boots at the door, not wanting to cause a pain for the handmaidens to clean. The Earth Dragon Festival hadn't started yet, and already the floor felt like the season of Ice Dragon drew near. Sunlight skimmed through the embrasures, illuminating his emerald eyes each time he passed through the aperture. He stopped to peer out of one of the... Hold on, I need to restart that. He stopped to peer out of one of the slender slits for a moment. He gazed upon the Raikin in the town below, feeling a desire to be as free as they appeared to be. He pitied them for not being born with as much as he, not being burdened with the amount of responsibility. Maybe if I could talk father into letting Azure acquire the throne, perhaps he would listen. He is a much better fighter than Daruk and me, as well as being much more composed. Deep in thought, are you, my prince? He heard a beautiful voice say. He turned to see his mother, Queen Kaida, standing against the wall behind him. She wore a long silk gown that draped down to the floor. Her beauty was as mesmerizing as him. Oh my god, I can't speak. You were lurking the whole time? Shut up, I'm shy. Oh my god, my face is so red. Oh my god. Her beauty was as mesmerizing to him as it was when he was a child. He rushed over, embracing her, squeezing her with as much force as his arms could allow. Mother, you have returned, and as beautiful as ever, he said, happy to see her. She chuckled. You delight your mother with such alluring words. I only speak the truth. I know, my love, I know. Relieving her of his embrace, he took her hands in his. You've returned in time for tonight, I see. Of course, I wouldn't hear the end of your father's griping if I didn't attend, she said, rolling her eyes. I'm actually on my way to see him now, he sighed. Then why do you hesitate? Mother, I don't know if I'm prepared to be king. There's still much for me to learn, so much I haven't experienced. What if I can't lead our people the way our father has? My father. Father. Ah! You sound just like him, you know. Who? Ed Grey, silly, she smiled. He was the same as you are when he was younger, always questioning himself, never sure of who he was and the good he was capable of. Rakan was taken aback by his mother's words. He had never known his father to be unsure of anything. His posture was always perfect, and the words he spoke had conviction each time they fell from his lips. Edgrey was the epitome of a powerful king in everyone's eyes. What changed him? Kaida placed her hand on Rakan's face. Her touch made him feel at peace. She always knew how to make him and his brothers feel calm, no matter how scared or sad they were as children. Even now, she made him feel small and comfortable. Time, my love. All will be revealed to you in time. Now, go and see him. You know he will grow impatient when he must wait, she said before kissing his cheek. Thank you, he smiled. Rakan slowly let go of his mother's hands and began to make his way to the throne room, still feeling a ball of uncertainty inside the pits of his stomach. Upon arrival, he stood outside the doors, breathing deeply before going inside. As he entered, Edgrey sat with his hand rested on his chin, deep in thought. There were wooden tables spread throughout the entire room, dressed in silk covering. A monolith of their ancestor and founder stood tall in the corner, closest to the table of the royal family, for all eyes to see. Pine needle reefs. I don't know what a reef is. Pine needle reefs hung atop, covered in dried red berries and silver bows. Every year the decorations were beautiful and adored by all who attended, but this felt different. The door creaked as it swung open, snapping the king out of his thoughts. I've been waiting for you, my son. His deep, gravelly voice. Does my voice sound deep and gravelly, guys? Reef? Oh my god, you're right. Okay, never mind. I know what that is. Okay. His deep, gravelly voice traveled to meet Rakan's ear. Sorry about the wait, father. Iskok said that you wanted to see me. Yes, that is correct. Leave us. I need a moment alone with my heir, Edgrey said to the roomful of servants. Countless footsteps hurried along the deep auburn-colored carpet toward the door. Rakan stood still, with his eyes searching the room, stopping at the large stone pillars around him. They were magnificent, with extraordinary detail. He looked up at the diamond chandelier hanging above his head. It had trims of gold and sparkled so brightly, pulling him into a trance. A room once filled with many was now desolate and empty, with only the two of them remaining. Now, standing before his father on his own, he felt unsure about what he might say. He knew what words he wanted to use, but he wasn't sure if they would flow out of his mouth. The king cleared his throat, breaking the silence between them. As you know, the traditions of our kind have been passed down for thousands of years. By the laws of our ancestors, and being the firstborn, you will become the next ruler of Dragonsburg. As king, your duties are to protect the people of this land and to rule with their interest first, not your own. That's the way it has been since the kingdom was founded, and you shall continue in the footsteps of those who come before you. I will announce this at the Earth Dragon Festival tonight in this very hall that you now stand in before me, and crown you as the new king. I can't. I'm not even going to bother with a deep, gravelly voice. Oh my god. Landy, thank you for gifting a sub to Doves. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Big Red, I don't think I thanked you. Wait, no, I did. Wait, did I? I don't remember. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I'm sorry. My thingy is not showing the new stuff. Okay. Rakan's eyes grew twice their size. His mouth gaped open, but no words were able to part from it. His anxiety grew, feeling his beating heart slam against his chest like the sounds of a war drum. His father's words came out as a great shock to him. Why so soon? None of it made sense. Father, what has happened for you to make this decision? Something has been brought to my attention that is a very important matter. What is it? Edgrey sat in silence, pondering his next words. There are rumors that someone has begun to awaken Gressick from his slumber. Gressick? What is this you speak of, father? My son, I know there are many questions that you have, but I will be able to explain them all to you very soon. I must prepare to leave Dragonsburg after the festival tonight and journey far beyond the frozen wasteland to his lair. If what I hear is correct, I must stop his return to this world, or all will suffer from a deadly curse. Rakan stepped closer to his father's throne. Well, then I must insist that I travel by your side to help. If this Gressick is as devastating as you say, then I can assist you. No, a king mustn't abandon his people. You will stay and maintain order. Father, you are the king of Dragonsburg. Isn't that exactly what you're doing? Rakan, do not patronize me with your words. I will no longer be king after tonight. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Do you plan to return? That I do not know. The look on his father's face told him everything that his words did not. For the first time in his life, Rakan saw fear in Edgray's eyes. Are you taking my brothers with you? No. Isgug and the knights of my choosing will accompany me on this journey. Your brothers will remain here as well and help you govern. But father, if you won't take me, please allow them to travel with you. Daruk and Azura are beyond capable warriors with immense powers. With immense power. Molten anger simmered inside Edgray. A flicker of frustration consumed him. He slammed his fist against the chair he sat upon. With so much force, a tremor traveled through the entire hall. Neither of you will defy me, Rakan. Rakan. I have given instructions and placed upon you a great duty to our people. You will fulfill your role as the next king. I know, but I have spoken. Edgray's voice roared. Yes, my lord. Speak to no one of the things I have said to you, not even your brothers. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Rakan took a knee and bowed his head with desire not to anger his father any further than he had. The king was no mere feeble fellow, towering over even Daruk. His size was terrifying to most, and his strength was unmatched. The scars on his black scales were proof of the many battles he had won, wars known far and wide across many kingdoms. Tales have been told that with a single swing of his sword, he had killed 100 enemies in an instant. He did not rule with fear, but his power made monstrous beasts tremble with it. Now go and prepare yourself for tonight. There is much to be done. Rakan gave his father a nod before leaving the throne room. So many questions plagued his mind. Who was this Grisuk his father spoke of? When did his return, what did his return mean for their home, and how did he plan on stopping him? There was so much for the young prince to learn in such a short time. He had to find out what all these new discoveries meant, and he knew the person who would be willing to explain it all. He hurried towards the training fields to seek out his uncle Urzran, the general of the Legion of Dragon Knights, and the brother to the Queen Kaida. And there you go. Okay. That is the prologue in chapter 1. And I hope you guys liked it. And this is a reminder of what the characters look like. This is Rakan. This is Azure, the Chad, Daruk, and me, Anala, and Zophie, and Isgug. Okay. Sorry, I started so much. I was really nervous, to be honest. But, yeah. Characters like Anala and Zophie will be coming, with the book's release. So you can't read about them now, but you can read about them when you get the book. Laundry, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That was a legit great job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wanted to, I was kind of practicing in my head when I was reading it. I was like, I don't know how I want to talk. I feel like this has, a British vibe, but I don't know. I mean, because it's olden times and people spoke British. So anyways, the pre-sale will be April 3rd through the 21st, I'm pretty sure. And I will definitely make lots of reminder posts about it. So you guys will know and check it out. And there's a lot more information to come. This is just the first announcement of many, I guess. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream and listening to me stutter a lot. But yeah, I'm really excited. I thank you guys. Once you read Anala's introduction, you will be like, yep, that's Bon. Because when I read it, I was like, yeah, that's me. So yeah, and eventually I will get her actual costume, this one you see right here. But for now, I'm gonna have I have costumes here in the back that I'm going to be wearing for her when I cosplay her again. I'm gonna cosplay her really often, so you're gonna get sick of me. But I just really want to make it perfect, and this was like, you can say this is a cost test of her, because I think I want the wig to be darker, and I think I want different eye makeup, but I really liked what I did with the scar. I think it was really cute, and I had scales, makeup scales. You can't really see them, but I want to make the scales more intense. Um, yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm just, I'm just like happy. Okay, like I'm happy. And it was really fun, and I hated not being able to tell you guys, but I'm glad I'm able to tell you guys now. Even though there's still information I want to tell you guys, but I can't tell you guys. Anyways, there's lots more to come, and this is just the start of something big, okay? And I hope you guys like the prologue and the first chapter, and yeah, I'm just really happy. So, yeah, and I want to thank the people that, let me in on this and like let me be a character in this. It's really cool. Um, yeah. My character's intro. Right! Oh my god, hold on, 1 minute. Okay. I can show you guys a bit of info about Anala. I accidentally had the tab closed, so let me show you guys about her so you can learn a little bit. Okay. And I posted a little bit about it in my Instagram post. Okay, so this is Anala. She's Riken. She's 21. She's 5'8". She was born in Dragonsburg. Her birth date is unknown. Her eye color is purple. Her hair color is pink. And she's a warrior mage. Okay, super freaking cool. Born into a noble Riken family, Anala has always had more privileges than most in her kingdom. However, she never allowed that to dim her adventurous attitude and desire to help those in need. After traveling outside the walls on many campaigns with her father as a youngling and seeing the effects of the world across the lands, she decided to use her family's name and wealth to institute programs across Dragonsburg and the outskirts to feed and clothe those in need. Although her father believes helping able-bodied beings is a waste of her time, Anala sees her charity work as a way to make the world a better place. Her beauty is hailed by all those who meet her, with many Riken, men, dwarves, and elves asking for her hand for her hand in marriage, but having all of their offers refused because secretly her heart belongs to another. And you maybe already read that, but I'll just stop it right there. You can read the rest if you want, but yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit of info about her. Blind guy playing, thank you for the 8 months. Describe her. What? Hug? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, and her cat Marlington, that's not in the book, but will be in the next one. Oh my god. So yeah, 5'8". Yeah, I'm actually 6 foot. So anyway, this is the website. The link to the website will be posted every 10 minutes in chat. So if you want to click and check it out, you can and learn more about it and see for yourself. Oh my god, Zophie's so fucking hot. I'm gonna poop myself. And you can download the first chapter and prologue yourself right here. And 17 days until the pre-orders are available. So, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm really excited. But I will remind you guys a lot. Okay? A lot of when it's about to come out. And this is Dragonsburg, of course, this image right here. So yeah, I'm happy. Am I forgetting anything? show us the villain pics. You guys will see the villains later, okay? But oh my god, they're actually fucking like intimidating as fuck. When I saw them, I was just like, because I have this like one particular fear, I guess, of like a certain kind, like I don't know, like it's scary. Okay, you guys are. I don't know if you guys are gonna be scared, but I was scared just like looking at them. I was like, oh fuck, these guys are really intimidating. Uh, so yeah, yeah, these are the main characters. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Okay. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for listening to me stutter so much. And I think I need to go bald. I look pretty cute though. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna spoil something about the book for you guys. So Anala is actually bald and she wears a wig. I was told not to tell you guys that, but honestly, I felt like you guys deserve to know. So, Anala, canonly, is bald and she wears a wig. Thank you. Um, so yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So, I'm sorry, I just spoiled the whole book. But you know what? It doesn't matter what the ending is. It matters about the friends. If the friends we make along the way is what matters. So, you will be. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just. I'm so. She's so. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'm happy. I am happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Thank you guys. I will be talking about this a lot. Excited for the book? I hope you're excited for the book. I'm excited for the book. I think it'll be amazing. And so yeah, I can't say too much, but that's as much as I can say. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support. I am happy. Oh my god. I should probably post on Twitter, and I will be posting on Patreon. Probably tonight. I'm sorry I haven't posted recently, but holy shit, I've been literally trying to put all of this together. Yeah, the name of the book is The Seal of Dragonsburg. This is the book cover. It's embossed, as the smart people say, embossed. So you can like, it has textures, you can feel it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The link will be posted in chat every 10 minutes, so you can go look for yourself. And you can also go download the first chapter as well, and check that out. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm just very grateful too. And the people I'm working with are very cool. They're very cool people, and I'm very happy. You know. So yeah, my head hurts. I'm so excited. Okay. I will see you guys in a few days. And thank you for watching. Okay? I will be talking about this a lot, so don't get tired of me. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go poop. I'm gonna go poop myself right now. Okay? Goodbye, guys. Thank you.